That was Jesus and Mary Chain from 1984, a John Peel session. This is the year 2008. I'm David Quantick, and I'm delighted to be joined in the studio, as we say when we are joined in the studio, by St. Etienne. Hello.
Hello.
How are you all today?
We're fine, thank you, on this beautiful sunny day.
It's a wonderful day. Of course, if you're living in the Orkneys and having a crap day, I'm really sorry. It's just patronising London attitude. That's the way we are in the south. St. Etienne today, literally, are Sarah Cracknell. Hello.
Hello.
Ed Harcourt.
Hello.
And Deborah I can't even read. Deborah Debsey Wykes, it says here.
Hi.
How are you doing?
She hates Deborah.
She hates Deborah. It's a nice name. It's an old T-Rex song. Whereas Debsey has the ring of authority about it.
It has the ring of dolly mixture about it, doesn't it?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Now, what brings you here today?
Well, you asked us.
Let's pretend the world doesn't work like
okay.
that.
Well, we wanted to come along and sing some songs for you. We're going to do a couple of songs from the Best of album we've got coming out, London
Which is called London Conversations.
Yeah. And that's coming out on the 13th, I believe.
And it's an unusual choice of single.
Do you think?
Well, it says here that it's Burnt Out Car.
Yeah.
Which was a withdrawn single in 19...
Yeah. Well, I've got this horrible feeling it's all my fault to sort of re-release it. I always felt it never got a proper outing. And,
right.
I really like it. I think it's very pop. I really liked it. And we did it with Brian Higgins, who went on to become Xenomania, who writes hits for lots and lots of people. And I just thought it should have another outing. And he's taken it away and remixed it and stuff. And there you have it.
And people who buy the album will obviously be able to hear it, he said, in a kind of logic that's made me the king of daytime radio. But instead, we're going back in time to a very early St. Etienne number. Mm-hmm. Not even written by St. Etienne.
Not even sung by me.
Not even sung by... Is there anyone in this room who's got anything to do...
No.
Are you like one of those chicken-in-the-basket Motown bands, like Alan Smith and the Vandellas? What's it called?
It's called Only Love Can Break Your Heart.
Will you do it for us now?
Oh, gone.
Thank you.
When you were young and on your own, how did it feel to be alone? I was always thinking of games that I was playing, trying to make the best of my time, but only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. But if your world should fall apart, I have a friend I've never seen. He hides his head inside a dream. Someone should call him and see if he can come out. Try to lose the down that he's found. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Saint Etienne with Only Love Can Break Your Heart. A song covered by Neil Young some 20 years beforehand in a bizarre time warp. He does it a lot, Neil Young. He just takes other people's songs, goes back in time, steals them. What, I mean, Saint Etienne, you have this beautiful greatest hits out with an 18-track disc, a double, I'm not reading this, with all the other singles, a deluxe triple disc with a DVD, and you did the Heavenly Weekend quite recently as well, a live thing for the label. That's right, isn't it?
That was great fun. That was really, really good. Everyone played. People had been dropped, you know, many years before. And it was great. We had the Manics doing the early, you know, the Heavenly stuff, which was like, you know, Motown Junk, things like that. And Dot Allison, and we had Doves and us, and we had Ed Harcourt.
Who was sitting in the corner.
Yeah, everyone. It was brilliant. It went really, really well. My husband, actually, who's one of the sort of MDs at Heavenly, him and Jeff Barrett, he actually put the whole thing together. So the weeks preempting that were a bit nightmarish for me, got to tell you. It's like he organised his own mini festival from our sitting room.
Nice. So basically he's doing the equivalent of a bloke who got his mates round at 2 a.m, getting all the CDs out and going, you gotta hear this, you love it. And you're going, good. And then you have to come in the room and sing it.
Yeah. No, and he put the programme together and everything. The programme's like a mini book. I don't know if you were there or you saw it.
I wasn't there,
I should have bought you one.
Oh, no, well, I'll get one next time. But is this part of a resurgence for Saint Etienne? Is it a plan to conquer the world or just a brief outing?
I don't know. It's difficult. We're sort of regrouping and we're re-releasing all the first albums, sort of remixing, repackaging. We love a bit of packaging.
Yeah, it's always good a bit of repackaging.
Yeah. And then apart from that, I don't know, we've got lots of songs that we've already written and recorded, and it's trying to work out. I find at the moment I'm very confused about how do you put your music out to the people, man? You know, what's relevant? Is doing a concept album relevant or not? I don't know. We're working it out, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, though. But in the meantime, I believe you're going to do another oldie classic here, one that Neil Young is unaware of as of yet.
Yeah, Etienne Daho knows about it full well.
Oh no, that's a bad thing. Well, and this one is...
yeah, he's on the phone.
Here we go.
He's on the phone, and she wants to go home. Shoes in hand, the naked stand. It's time to go. Yes, she never meant to come. She did anyway. Now he's trying to find the words to say. Someday, someday, someday. Yes, ooh, she never meant to call. She did anyway. Now he's trying to find the words to say. Someday, someday, someday. He's on the phone, doesn't want to go home. The hotel life, forget your wife, you're on your own. Academia girl, her life's a gas. She loves the trash inside his world. Can't find his way there. Got the cash, feeling flash in Leicester Square. Ooh, yes. She never meant to call. She did anyway, and now he's trying to find the words to say. Someday, someday, someday. Yes. Ooh, she never meant to call. She did anyway, and now he's trying to find the words to say. Someday, someday, someday. It's 5 to 12. And she's nervous as hell. There's nothing to lose. It's hard to choose. It's hard to tell. Skin is dewdrop and warm. The lipstick kiss, reminisce, awake till dawn. Ooh, yes. She never meant to call. She did anyway.
And that was a sheer delight. St. Etienne there, with he's on the phone, and on the keyboards, Ed Harcourt, breathing out powerfully.
Big sigh from Ed.
How are you, Ed?
Great.
So you get around. I saw you playing with James Dean Bradfield a while ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm, jack of all trades sometimes.
Are you just in terrible debt, or do you enjoy to play with different people?
I am. The tax man's really stung me this year.
It's bad for everyone, believe me. Credit crunch. What are you up to apart from... Sorry, just go away now. No, what are you up to apart from playing with the wonderful St. Etienne?
Apart from playing with the wonderful St. Etienne, I'm doing a lot of co-writing this year. I've been getting into production. I just did David Viner's album, which has come out. And doing getting to film school soundtrack planned.
Fantastic. So lots of incidental moments. Man shot dead.
Yeah, exactly. Cues, they call them.
Cues.
Spotting and cues and...
I just so
atmosphere.
I'm still at the player piano stage of, man in hat falls downstairs. St. Etienne, thank you very much.
Thank you
Hopes for the future, plans for the future, all that kind of thing. Best of luck with everything. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
I'm gushing now, so I'll just say thank you very much for coming in. And look, it's Ray Charles.